What do you think? You want to film a video today? You'll be in the video, main part of it, not just interrupting. Sound good?
I don't know what this video is gonna be. Like, quite honestly, we have gotten to the point where it's just silly. I like silly things now. More silliness is fun. I'm making a video and this idea kind of popped into my head and I was like, well, why not, I guess. So today I'm going to have, as the title says, my cats pill my tarot. We're gonna see if they're even gonna participate because they're very stubborn about being on camera. Yes, right, Foof? Stubborn kitties. This one here doesn't like to participate at all, so probably after a few pets here she's gonna wander off. I have a feeling that Miss Boo Boo, once I get the altar cloth out, will be interested because she seems to always be interested in anytime I do witchcraft tarot. It's like I pull up some energies and she's like, what's going on? Can I participate? I want to sit on your lap while you meditate. This seems fun. So she always is the one to participate, so this one will probably disappear in a little bit and then that one will pop up. So I'm gonna get my tarot cloth out and my tarot cards and we will see if this is even a thing I can do. Yeah, it's just pure silliness, chaos and silliness here. It's where we're at in the quarantine. Can we not lay down in the middle of the altar cloth? That's not how this is gonna work. This is where the cards go, not where the cat goes. I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna think you're gonna pick a card. Does that sound good? I gotta pick 3 for Mama. 1, 2, and 3. Sound good? Pick one. Pick a card. Look. Pick. Well, that's not picking. What do you think? No? Do you want to join? You want to pick a card, Foof? Pick one. Which one's my past? 1, 2, or 3? Well, can you pick one? Ready? Can you pick 2? Okay, we're not laying down on it. This one. Okie dokie. That's Mama's present. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Could you scoot a bit, you think? Or no? Well, thank you. That's exactly what I needed. 1 and 2. This one or this one? Oh, thank you. Okay. Boom. Thank you for your participation, unlike your sister. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. So it was a kind of a success. So we had the lovely Amore as my tarot reader today, instead of Boo Boo like I expected it to be. Normally Floof here, she doesn't really ever participate in my magic. By that I mean, like, normally when I do a ritual or I just light a candle, some candle magic, anything really, read some tarot, Boo Boo always magically appears. She just like sits under my feet or she wants to be kind of a part of it at times, and I never know what it is because I use a bunch of different stuff all the time, so it doesn't make any sense. And Maury here normally never wants to participate. Is it because we're on the floor? Is that why? Probably because we're on the floor. But today, okay, you're kind of standing on them. Can you move? What do you think? This video is pure chaos. I don't even know anymore. Thank you. Okay. So, past, present, future. We have the 4 of Pentacles for my past, the 2 of Wands for my present, and the Knight of Wands for my future. Currently, I am doing this in the tail end of May. Card for this month for my yearly head spread is the Page of Wands. So that's very interesting. Good stuff, even if it was by a cat. For the lovely past, I have the Four of Pentacles. So looking at that, that mostly pertains to saving money, a lot of like stability in that sense, but it can get a little too controlling, and my past being filled with that makes a lot of sense since we've been stuck inside. So I haven't had a lot of chances to spend money, and I've been pretty decently good with the money that I have been able to bring in, so pretty apropos, I think. The Two of Wands is currently like I am making progress towards my goals. It's very, you know, kind of like that, just very like forward thinking, good energy with whatever thing I am pursuing, which I do have to say is pretty concurrent to my current situation. For a good amount of this time of life we are all in, and with the previous months before that in 2020, I was feeling pretty stagnant, like I was in very much of a slower stage of life or something. Like I just couldn't quite focus or get stuff done. It was a little bit of like an mindset, and with having to be inside and quarantine, that was kind of just up and then down, up and down, a lot of just randomness. And I definitely feel like I've kind of, as Gemini season has kicked off, as it's like I've come out of that a bit, and I'm starting to create and just do stuff randomly again, whether that's paint a silly thing on a canvas that I'm gonna hang in my room because I found a canvas and some watercolors in my house, so why not, to filming videos again, to working on my graphic novel. I'm kind of like dabbling in all the creativity again, which I really like, and I'm making a lot of progress on other goals that I have going on. When it comes to the Page, Knight, Queen, King, I do have a kind of an issue with, I don't always, like sometimes they can mean people specifically in my life. Sometimes they have more of, it's the theme of the card, right? So the idea of like passion, adventure, the White Knight of the tarot with the Knight of Wands, I think is very interesting because in some respects it's, well, is that a person that could come into my life? I don't know how they would in this current situation we're all in, but who knows? This is the future, so maybe the future is a lot less everything all over the place, right? And or is it more of the thing, the idea of passion and adventure, bringing up into me, exploring that type of stuff? You know, do I find that more within myself and my own White Knight in any sort of sense, right? But also I think one of the things that comes along with this is, I think a little bit of like a little too good to be true could pop up. On the reverse side of this, you know, is it something that is, it looks all nice and shiny, it looks like the perfect thing, but honestly it's not. There's something else hidden in the surface, because there always is, you know, everything's shade of gray. It's not all perfection or not, you know, it's a bit of both. So yeah, that is kind of how that is. So this video was, it's something that popped into my head, and it feels very silly and fun, but sometimes I think silly and fun is what you need. Gustav, thank you for pulling my tarot. It was very sweet of you for stepping up when your sister decided that she didn't want to. Good job, Floof. Anyway, that is this week's video, so I'll see you in the next one. Okay, now that the video is over, can we not lay on the cards? Does that sound like a good idea to you? No, you're just gonna settle in even more? Okay, mommy really needs to pick up the cards. No?